I like that. Mm-hmm.
Outstanding. It's even smaller than normal.
YouTube, even though it's way delayed.
Check, check, check. Testing, testing.
Eat my dick.
Can you hear me? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got some emergencies. I know. Hi again. I apologize. Give it 30 seconds and we'll hear.
Yeah, my chat screen is super blurry.
I have a dual monitor because I'm special. It's because of work. I would talking basketball.
I mean, he might not be wrong, you know. Nothing has changed about my setup.
Now give it a deep
guttural death metal scream.
Every
I
time.
mean, that's kind of par for the course, though, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
Do we cheat him and how?
So I just opened another window and I've got the live on that. That's not going to screw anything up, is it? Okay.
All right. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
hello,
you
Zelda,
did
Chris, Lori, Aaron.
Zelda's from
People in the
Australia.
chat could not hear me before, but now you should be able to.
I can hear you in my headphones.
Okay. Yeah, you and Wiseacre can hear me, but
that's all that matters. They can fuck off. I'm just kidding.
All right.
You know.
Here we are, people.
It's time for another episode of Adventures in Low Talking.
No, I think I fixed that volume issue.
Mumblecore.
We'll see. I say that now. Let me check that.
All right, hang on. I got to check something real quick on my other computer.
Okay.
You got to pull a good trouble or something and just eat that mic right.
I know. I do that sometimes towards the end just because I get everybody telling me my volume is too low and yada, yada, yada. Come on, man. Let me see if I can turn it up. Let me turn it up.
Channel some inner rage. I don't think you have any inner rage.
There it is.
Actually, I know that's not true.
There we go. That's a little louder. I have some inner rage. Don't we all right now?
You do. You definitely do. I can feel it bubbling.
Mumblecore. Hashtag Mumblecore.
That's what I said.
Oh, man. Northern Minnesota. Falcon sounds like he's in a box.
Whose box?
He's in a glass box of emotion.
Milk was a poor decision.
You guys can hear me now, right? Okay, better. That's what I want to see. All right. I'm sweating. Houston. I did survive the Costco trip, Lori. It was...
everybody thought I was high.
Everybody said that...
Costco is an overload of senses. That's what it is.
So, I mean, I cannot tell you how many people said, I eat gummies when I go to Costco too, or something like that. Everybody thought you were on gummies. Like everybody.
That's just me. That's just how I am out in public. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Genia wants to know if there's any new Wiseacre has any new ideas for merch.
Well,
I mean,
we're working
we've
on
done
one.
a couple.
We
Yeah.
did, yeah. I haven't posted them yet, but we have a couple.
You can't.
that
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Did
post.
the free Kilmar one go out yet?
We have that, but we haven't made that live yet because we need to
And then
figure
the,
out how
Trump
to get
one,
the
the fuck-
donations to them.
Oh right,
Yeah, we got to figure that.
What about
one.
the fuck Trump and fuck you?
That is up. Yes,
Okay.
that one is up. What timeline are we living in here?
I don't.
Yeah.
Carrie has a valid question. Falcon, I'll throw this one to you. How did you guys leave Costco without spending any money? I mean, I
Yeah.
almost bought a $400 kayak.
Yeah.
I was
that's
pretty close to that.
That is a good question, and
It's
you
rare.
know, I kind of knew going in that I wasn't going to buy anything. I kind of get this thing sometimes
casing.
when shopping or in a place like that when it's just overwhelming. I'm like, I just want to leave.
Yeah.
So I knew that was going to
Yeah,
happen
yeah.
for me. I didn't know if it
I
was going to
get
happen
that.
for you, Hawk, and I also just
Well,
I don't like stuff.
Go ahead.
I have enough stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't need
A
more
lot of the
stuff.
stuff is
opposite of
food
that.
though.
Well, but here's the thing, man. It's
How
like
about
you
that
go walking
comment,
up
Hawk?
and down those aisles. You go walking up and down those aisles, and you're just like, none of this stuff is actually food.
Well, I thought
Then you
that
weren't in the right sections, I guess.
thought the
'cause
comment
I do
that's-
nothing but food.
the comment on the screen from Phoenix Tail, I thought that was going to happen.
What was
I thought you were going to walk out of there with like
Yeah, like
literally
they
a
have-
pallet of Coke.
Yeah, they have a lot of good
We-
Coke. They have Coke bottle options.
They do.
We must have
didn't see
skipped
any
that
of that.
aisle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
honestly,
must
we
have missed
didn't.
a lot of stuff. They have great cuts of meat, like if you want steak or pork.
Yeah.
Or,
I mean, if I had a garage and had room for like a second
freezer or
refrigerator and a
something,
great
yeah.
big freezer,
That is a factor.
I would have
right?
spent $1,000.
yeah, you can
That
get
is
all
a
sorts of
total
good dry
factor.
goods, like refried bean, canned beans, spaghetti,
Yep,
other pastas.
that's right. Sherry nailed it. Sensory overload. And we were there
Yeah.
when it was like half empty. I mean, for a good half hour, right? It was kind of.
The center part is the part that changes a lot. That has like tents and kayaks and Christmas stuff and
Right.
pinball machines
yes.
and caskets
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes, we did, Christina. Thank you very, very much for that.
Yeah, that was great.
I think my brother devoured most of the treats. I don't remember seeing any.
There's some right here. I hid them from you, as I often do. If they're good, I hide them from you. If they're not so good, I just leave them out.
Well, that's good to
Now
know.
you know. Wow.
All right.
That's reasonable, right?
Well, I wonder
come
how
on.
much that's happened in your life, Hawk.
You know.
It's not something I was keyed into before, but Jesus, man.
Yeah, well, Yeah, Genia, I'm with you. I was thinking that was going to happen too, but it was too overwhelming.
But that's also your first time going there. It's kind of exploring a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a prude too when it comes to food. I've been living in
Picky
California
or a
too
prude?
long. Just like, my grocery store is 100% organic stuff, and
Did you go to
so,
Erewhon? Is that what you're saying?
No, hell no. I've never been to one of those, but I want to go just for an experiment. Buy an $18 strawberry,
No, I've always go to Costco with a very specific plan of what I want to get.
I would
And it's
think you'd
always
have
things
to.
that are best there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you've never watched like how they run, it's really, really good. Like I think CNN did a thing on how Costco runs. It's pretty cool. Like
I'll bet.
their methodology, how people are paid and working there. You gotta film stuff.
I'm sure, yeah. Thank you, Char. Char likes the screen layout. Well, I figured, we have a blank spot up there.
Yeah.
So why not put the chat up
John
there?
John Lovell has a good question.
I'm looking at that right now. I'm like, huh.
Well, John, that's an interesting question.
You guys missed what I said before the thing went live about Jesus. I won't repeat it.
Well, I don't remember. I was here.
I can't remember something about sucking the cock of Christ. Or
Oh,
something
that
like
one.
that.
Yeah, that was subtle.
Oh, there. Yeah, thank you, Aaron. Falcon just got his Erewhon money.
I can buy 2 strawberries with that, Aaron.
Yeah, you might get a straw.
Thank you. I can buy 2 strawberries and maybe like a napkin.
Maybe a
I've
greeter
never
will
been
say
to
hello.
Erewhon, but I want to go. I want to go check that shit. That to me, that's like going to the zoo. You know.
I've never heard of it.
Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it.
I'm not even in California, and I know
It's a Southern California LA restaurant.
Oh, is it
It's
LA?
like a fancy LA.
Yeah.
Is it like a grocery store for influencers?
Thanks, Carrie.
Yes. I think that sums it up pretty
thank you,
well.
Carrie.
Yes. For trad
Yeah.
wives.
So I saw. Oh my God! Check out Sherry. Falcon, you're wrapped tighter than an airport sandwich under the surface. Damn. Oh, if you only knew. I take that as a compliment. So
Yeah.
thanks, Sherry. What
Thank
you
you,
don't
Russ
want
Mom.
is for me to unwrap suddenly. That's what you don't want.
Yeah. That hasn't happened in a while.
No, it hasn't.
The great unwrapping.
Yeah, it
Yes.
hasn't. But yeah, so I saw a TikTok the other day of somebody who was eating lunch at Erewhon, and it was like, yeah, I got a salad, and they had some drink, and it was like $95 for like
Jesus.
a salad and a drink. It's like,
And then you go to Costco, get a hot
man.
dog and a drink for $1.99.
yeah,
And a
Yeah.
large pizza.
We get the pizza every Friday. We do that, and it's cheap as
Their
hell.
pizza's good, man.
have
And
you
it's
been,
really good.
Zelda? Have you been to Erewhon? I'm curious if anybody here has actually been. I've never been, but I want to do a long live.
Hi, Jay Curtis.
I want to do a full-on
Someone-
live.
I know
with-
BJ's is a price club, but it's just funny to see. I like BJ's.
I like BJ's.
Well, we're talking about food.
Yeah.
Here, but
I
You
I
gobble
want to
those-
do a live of Hawk going
From-
to Erewhon. I think that would be
hilarious.
good.
Oh boy.
That would be funny.
Ooh.
I don't know what BJ's is, but
It's a wholesale club, but it also is another.
oh
thing.
really?
I know what they are.
Okay. Oh, Marathon
been a
Don's going to
while.
be in LA to watch the WNBA team. Oh, sweet. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, someone
cool.
supports the WNBA
That's great,
rather
man.
than just bitch and moan about it.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Stacy. Yeah, I think the regular season starts this Saturday for WNBA.
Oh, thank you, Stacy.
Was there an SF team? Do you guys have a team?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got an expansion team. We got the Valkyries.
they're called the Valkyries.
Nice.
I think they.
I love their names. I love their names so much more than I do regular NBA
Yeah.
names, honestly, because they have to think of more creative names.
Oh,
Thanks,
thanks,
Yogi Pretzel.
Appreciate it. Money for snacks. We like
And your-
snacks.
You get your money
yeah,
for snacks.
I think if the Warriors win tonight, then the next game isn't until
Is Steph out?
Sunday. I think because of the Valkyrie game. There's a Valkyrie game sometime in the next few days.
Is Curry out?
I don't know for tonight. They were supposed to.
I don't know if he's
evaluate
going to
him.
be in tonight or not.
They were supposed to
Yeah.
evaluate him today, but
The very little I know about NBA.
so yeah.
I'm in Ohio. We're lucky that we have any teams here at this point.
Do you have a WNBA?
Dude, you guys
team?
have so many fucking teams in Ohio, dude.
No.
There's no NBA. Oh, Cavaliers. That's way too far away.
Well, from you, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Kathy, you
The
can
other-
email
I guess the
Hawk at
Pacers are close.
hawkpodcast.com and I'll send you what you need.
What do you think? What do you think about Pete Rose being eligible for Hall of Fame?
He's a douchebag.
They finally said that he can be eligible for the Hall of Fame now.
Oh, Mosin's going to California. Cool.
Yes, I am, Cindy.
Pete Rose is a garbage human being. I mean,
Yes, he is. But he was a good baseball player.
yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big baseball guy, so I don't.
Me neither. I just saw that and I was like, everyone in this town is so excited.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course.
I love baseball.
But I think it was pretty. He was pretty controversial even in Ohio, wasn't he? I mean, back in
Well,
the day.
Marge shot a little bit more than he was, but yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Aaron. Steph out until at least Sunday. May miss the rest of the series. Ouch. That's not good.
Yeah, I think the Warriors are going to be out before Sunday.
That's
So
a good
E.
question.
Jim
Does being an
said,
asshole mean that you
"Rose
can't
and
be in the
ale."
Hall of Fame? Is that the
Well,
a lot of pro athletes are assholes
there's a
and
lot of
horrible
different
humans.
reasons of being an asshole, but betting on your own team, I mean, come on, that's pretty.
What about abuse? There's plenty of players that are in
They
the Hall of
shouldn't be
Fame
in the
that
Hall
are.
of Fame either. I agree, man.
Yeah. But is
Yeah.
it about your character or about your play?
Both.
I feel that the Hall of Fame should be woke.
Oh man,
We're not going down that road.
the Pacers took down the Cavaliers. Yeah. Hey Casey, how are you? So, what do y'all want to talk about? You got the slim crew here. No guests, just the three of us, and all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some mixed reviews on Pete Rose, right? As usual,
Well,
as to
there
be
should be.
expected.
Yeah.
As is expected. Let's see. Isn't Trump connected to the Pete Rose situation now? I don't know. Probably. I mean,
How would that be? I'm trying
I
to
don't
figure
know.
out how that would be.
I don't know.
How would Trump be
Oh,
connected to it?
he weighed in and said that it was stupid that Pete Rose was excluded.
Yeah.
Well, of course, the man that tried to overthrow the government still became president. Yeah.
Shocker. Yeah. Shocker.
But Pete Rose wasn't president of the United States. He was just a ball player.
Yeah. Yep. Man. Christina Hawk's new book, he should read it. Christina said you should read your new book.
Your new book.
I
You have a
did.
book, Hawk?
He did.
Yes. I will pronounce it very correctly. I believe the title of the book is My Big Black Hawk.
Do not say it fast. So, Wiseacre, we have a request for
I keep trying to think of how that can
Pee-wee
be
German
done.
shirt.
Trying to think of how that can be done. That's not going to be difficult.
Yeah. Thanks,
Use it.
Paige.
I could probably do it. We could probably
Thank
do
you,
it like we
Paige.
did the Elon stuff.
Yeah.
I'm glad that
I
worked
mean,
out well.
I like.
Should we do it like Pee Wee's Playhouse with Stephen Miller in there?
I think that would be
As a
kind of
German?
cool, actually. Yeah. Pee-wee
He's in
German.
Cherry.
I kind of like that. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I think you're right, Kate. A 10-second group scream would be cathartic. Not for the neighbors, however.
I've done plenty of that.
Eh,
Yeah. 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 Oh, man. So, who else is overwhelmed? Alito and Roberts, wake the fuck up. That will never happen.
that's never going to
Yeah,
happen.
no.
There is a
Again,
wake.
I
Is
read
there
that
ever
book.
gonna be-
Roberts might. Thomas and Alito,
Roberts might, but
never.
That book I read on Clarence Thomas was eye-opening and disheartening. He is a strange cat. He is a weird man.
oh
His
man,
views
I'm
are
sorry, Mr.
very
Metal
insane.
Maven. I'm so sorry you lost your older
The
brother.
the Enigma of Clarence Thomas. If you want to learn about Clarence Thomas, read that book.
I missed the
Not
comment,
that
Falcon.
not
What-
that anybody should learn.
It's on the screen. Mischievous Metal Maven lost her older brother 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
So
Oh
sorry
man, I'm
about
really
that.
sorry to hear
Oh.
that.
That's rough, man.
that's-
As if you needed
no
Indigo.
one, no one needs more tragedy in their life right now. No one.
No.
Indigo, yes, I did see that. I'm going to do a TikTok about that later on this evening.
Yeah, I
What,
was
the indictment?
curious. I don't know much about that. What are your thoughts on that, Hawk?
Well, the second she got arrested, I was like, they're going to have a fun time proving this case because she likely has immunity for her official acts.
In her courtroom, right?
And judges have absolute control over their courtrooms, especially who is present and who is not.
And
So-
there's no
so
secret
judges have
passageways in
immunity
courtrooms, is
for-
there?
Judges have
No, there isn't.
immunity for official acts.
Yes.
So how do they?
And that's not a state by state thing. That's universal.
Well, it's state by state, but it's in every state.
Well, my understanding was that if you
I mean, otherwise you wouldn't have an appellate process. If a judge issued a ruling
Right.
that somebody didn't like, they would have the judge indicted, and that's stupid.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. There's basically no law if you can do that.
Right.
so is this indictment? Is this an indictment from a grand jury, or this is just an indictment from?
Yes.
It's a grand jury, right?
Because my
Federal
They didn't
grand jury.
But my understanding was if you get and to the point where you get an indictment from a grand jury, that there's an insurmountable amount of evidence.
Oh, that would be incorrect.
Really?
Because the defense does not defendants and their counsel do not get to participate in indictments.
It's
A
all
grand jury
prosecution.
makes an indictment decision based only on information that is provided to them by the prosecutor.
Oh.
So do
well,
people in
that's-
the grand jury not know basically they don't know the extent of the laws? And
Well, that's not a question for the grand jury. Grand juries deal in facts, and now that the indictment has been returned, then the immunity issue is a question of law for a judge. So she's gonna, I guarantee you, she'll file a motion to dismiss the charges within the next couple of days.
but
Why
I'm still
have a grand
confused
jury
about the
if
grand
it's
jury.
not really a.
Hang on, one at a time.
Sorry.
Oh wow,
You
Hawk's
go on.
getting testy. Jesus. you first, Wiseacre. I don't want to get in trouble.
I
Again.
just don't understand the point of a grand jury if it's like we're going to hear a case but not really try a case just to see if there is a case.
Well, grand juries don't try cases.
Because it feels
so,
like they do.
Okay, so here's how it works. So this was at the federal level, and so when a federal prosecutor wants to indict somebody, they pull together their absolute best evidence in support of the charges that they want to bring against a particular defendant. And they present all of that evidence to the grand jury, and then ask the grand jury. Well, so they present evidence, documents, witnesses, none of whom are cross-examined by defense counsel, because defense counsel is not in the room. And so, like, all of the witness testimony goes in completely unchallenged, because at the indictment stage, you have to present just enough information to sustain the charges that the prosecutor wants. And after that process is done, then the defense gets to challenge that with the judge.
So they basically can like go in and say, she told this guy to leave the room. She told them to leave the room, and then this guy left, and they're like, okay, that's enough.
Well, grand jury proceedings are also secret and confidential.
Yeah.
But
So
the prosecution
nobody is ever going to know.
like,
Nobody is ever going to know what the prosecutor presented to the grand jury.
but it sounds like
What's
the
the
prosecutor
purpose?
can just kind of like, fudge the numbers, for lack of better terms.
If you have an unethical prosecutor or a prosecutor who is approaching a situation like this and their paramount concern is loyalty to Donald Trump as opposed to fealty to the law, yeah.
Right. That's what I was
Because now it's like, I guarantee you that MAGA and Fox News and Trump and Pam Bondi and Kash Patel, they don't give a shit if the indictment is thrown out, because they can factually state from here on out, this Wisconsin judge was indicted, period.
Right. That's all they want.
And that's going to be their talking point. And we're going to see 5,700 TikToks from MAGA chuds who can't spell tomorrow about this indictment.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. Finally. Thank you, Z. Lighting's good. Sound quality's good. Everybody looks good. This is the kind of feedback I like.
Awesome. Thank you, Z.
It's constant. I can't hear you.
Oh, somebody in the comments just said the judge has already filed her motion to dismiss.
Right. So why do some things go through this indictment process and some don't?
Such as?
Well, like why is this going through? Or sorry, not indictment, grand jury. Why does this get grand jury and other cases may not? Is it
Well,
the level?
in every felony case, there's going to be a grand jury involved.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So Drunk Pinata says,
Why can't it
seems
just-
like that's exactly what they did with Trump. Yeah, and then they found him guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The difference
Slight
is in Trump's case. The difference in Trump's case is that prosecutors actually had real evidence.
Right.
But a grand jury can also find that there's nothing to go forward on. So like not
Yes.
indict and it ends. Okay.
Yes. And I don't know why, but that's called when the grand jury finds no true bill.
Does it have to
Excuse
do with
me?
Bill Clinton?
Why is that funny? And what are you talking about?
No true bill.
If
There's not a real bill in here.
if a grand jury chooses not to indict, then there's no true bill.
That's what it's called. That makes sense.
It's about Clinton.
All right. Awesome. This says Falcon's mic on throat. I actually fixed my volume from decreasing throughout the live. I figured out what was.
Is it
going
meant
on there.
to expedite so that a judge doesn't have to hear all of that? It's like, why wouldn't they just go right to a judge and cut out a whole grand jury and a whole bunch of time?
He was very entertained by that question, Wiseacre.
I guess so.
I feel like I'm in a Monty Python sketch.
Yeah, sorry.
We're not fucking lawyers, man. Come on.
Why can't you just cut out the steps?
Yeah. Just.
Well, it just feels like it's an extra step that
It is. It's meant to ensure. As weirdly as it sounds, it's meant for the protection of defendants. Meaning that there has to be at least some evidence,
right,
for a prosecutor to indict somebody, and that decision, whether or not the prosecutor can meet that burden at the beginning, even though it's a low burden.
Right.
That decision is made by the grand jury.
That makes sense.
Harry nailed it. Depends on what the definition of is.
There you go.
Or jizz is.
So I missed your answer about when do they decide to have a grand jury and when do they not? Angel Bean, welcome.
Dr. Bean, all felony cases are going to involve grand juries. Most misdemeanors do not.
Okay. How many people in a grand jury? Bruce wants to know.
Illegal immigration. No grand jury.
It's typically,
varies, right?
So grand juries are typically comprised of between like 18 and 24 people.
Wow.
And not all of them have to be present every day, but they serve for like 3 months.
Oh, so they're
it's
just
like
in
prosecutors
place.
will just keep cycling. Prosecutors will just keep cycling cases through.
Ah.
Okay, today we're going to talk about this defendant in this case and these charges, and then the next day it'll be somebody different.
So Pap Higgles wants to know who makes up the grand jury. They're just citizens?
People. Yep, civilians.
It's not AI? Oh.
It will be.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Lori said, I knew that. I watched Law and Order.
So it's the
There you
same
go.
process as any jury. You get summoned.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. So anyone can be summoned for a grand jury.
Yes.
That's interesting. That'd be kind of interesting. Well, Global's not a lawyer, but he plays one on YouTube, LOL. Right.
Either that or that's like meant to be like an insult to me. Who
Well, you
knows?
can't tell, and who cares?
Yeah, it is hard to tell.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
1:30 a.m. in the UK. Good Lord.
Wow.
Go to bed. Go to sleep. Let's sing a lullaby.
Godiva de Mouse says, in some cases, someone's called for a grand jury, they can serve up to a year. Wow.
Oh,
Damn, that is
Yep,
wild,
that's true.
man. So how
that's
does
true.
how can somebody serve on something like that for a year just because you don't have to go every day? Like you can go once a week or something? Or
I mean, I haven't done criminal law for so long. I don't know all of the ins and outs as much as I used to. I mean, that was 20 years ago.
Mm.
I can't imagine it would change that much.
I mean, that's pretty wild. That a year is a long freaking time to have some
They're not
obligation
sequestered
like
or
that.
anything like that, are they?
No. No, I think you only
What
get
I should not have done
sequestered.
today is I should not have watched Christy Nome get questioned today. That really kind of ruined my day.
Really,
God, she is such a fucking potato,
I
man.
didn't see it.
Just infuriating.
I only saw one.
Yeah.
It's just
One guy
trolling.
said it's nice you could testify in between costume changes or something like that.
It's
Yeah.
not, it's just her blatantly just like she should be held in contempt for her just blatant disregard for not even coming close to answering the question.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, so
Prina.
you defend a human trafficker? Like what's the evidence for all this bullshit? Good God.
Yeah.
I just want people in the press to start calling these people liars.
They are liars.
Just use the word. They're so scared of using that word.
Well, it's like why can't one member of the press say, "Mr. President, why is it okay for you to accept a $400 million jet, but it's not okay for Hunter Biden to have done what he did?"
Yeah,
Please
a
explain the
non-elected
difference to me
official.
like I'm 5.
And then he'll be like, "Oh, you're with that silly
You're
CNN."
fake news,
news.
aren't you? Yeah, that's
he
his
just
answer
goes on
every
the
time.
attack. Little Darvo boy.
I mean, you got to hand it to him. He did create the word equalize. I didn't realize that.
She did. She did, Bob.
They're just trying to make that one case a threat to every
Oh,
judge.
you're actually responding to Bob. I thought you were just making some statement like, "Not good, Bob."
Not great, Bob. Not
So
great, Bob.
she cited the immunity. Oh, that's interesting. So she's qualified
Yeah,
under
she
that
cited-
immunity.
Right.
That's really interesting. So that wasn't just.
I wouldn't
That didn't just apply to POTUS.
I wouldn't be surprised if Pam Bondi didn't know that.
That's her argument.
It's not like Trump has good lawyers on his side.
That's right, Marathon Don. That's a nasty question. He loves that one. it's a nasty question because the answer
You're a nasty
is really
question.
nasty.
You're from the fake news.
The answer is terrible, so it's a nasty question. All right.
I couldn't stand being in the press pool around Trump.
Oh,
That would
can
be
you
the worst.
imagine, man? Can you imagine? So, our YouTube crowd, what do you people want to talk about? Falcon, are you on
Hawk
gummies
is in
tonight?
a different room.
Suzanne thinks I'm on gummies now. You're more chill than usual. It's probably just because I got my tech worked out here. I'm feeling confident. For once, everything just works. But no, I'm not on gummies tonight. Kat wants to know if we think he'll keep the plane. I think he's going to try.
Yeah, he's
of
going to
course.
keep the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't care. Congress isn't going to do anything about it.
So there is a thing, Hawk, I wanted to ask you this, and I'm not going to remember what it's called. There's some kind of legal process that the Supreme Court can, I don't know what the word is, partake in when Congress is not doing their job and giving over too much power to the executive branch. Have you heard of this? Apparently it was utilized like during Lyndon Johnson when he was like price fixing something, or there's a name for it. I meant to write it down and ask you about it, but apparently there is some mechanism for the Supreme Court to do something when Congress is giving up too much power to the executive branch, as they're doing now. You familiar with that?
I would have to look that up.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll send you what it's called, and you can check it out, because
Okay.
it's obviously something that
Christina's on
gummies.
gummies.
Don't judge.
No, there's no judgment here, man.
Tiffy said, I saw someone call the plane Con Air. Apparently, the DNC flew a banner over Mar-a-Lago that said Qatar-a-Lago. Welcome to Qatar-a-Lago. I thought that was clever, you know. Yeah, that's a good question, Susan. I mean, I would think you would have to gut that thing. Like every wire, everything.
Yeah,
I don't think it's even possible.
It would take them years and billions of dollars to turn that plane into an Air Force One.
And
right now it's just an incredibly nice plane.
And they're already building too.
Imagine trying to take apart something like that that's finished with all the shiny gold bullshit and then put it back together.
It's not gold enough.
No way.
They're already Boeing's already building two versions.
It might be that, Aaron. I don't know. I can't remember.
Judicial review?
No, it was something. I think it was something different. Phil, you need to go get yourself a martini. If you want a martini, you should have a martini. These are dark times. Just don't have too many.
I'm drinking. It's not iced tea.
Wiseacre's doing it.
I mean, I hope they just use the plane without doing anything for it. I would love to see what might happen.
Oh man, it's like Qatar's gonna be just live streaming the inside of the plane.
So in the immortal words of Viv Savage, the keyboardist for Spinal Tap, have a good time all the time.
All the time. That's right. That is the philosophy.
We should put that on a shirt
all the time. I like that.
Quoted that really just broke me.
We should just make a shirt that says "Have a good time all the time," and underneath a little hyphen it says "Viv Savage."
I love that. All right, Wiseacre, that's your next shirt. Okay.
Have a good time all the time, Marty.
That's your next shot.
That's really funny for no reason at all.
Right? Yeah, it is.
That should be the answer to anything. If anyone ever asks you a question in the press, hey man, look, we should all just have a good time all the time.
That's right.
What's your views on abortion? Hey man, we should all just have a good time all the time.
Oh man, that's good.
Hi, Wisconsin.
Man from the West 420 says, "Where's Tom Powell? He's not here tonight."
He was deported.
Oh man.
Sadly, that's not even funny because
right.
I mean,
I have never been to the United Arab Emirates.
No.
Has anyone else here been there?
I know. I have a friend who's been there.
Oh wow. Jeannie's husband had been on Air Force One, installing secure communication equipment. Will be big money. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if they can do it, to be honest. If they can make sure that thing is clean without gutting it. I'm not sure that's even possible.
Susan, that's a good question. Is it pronounced Qatar or Qatar?
I've heard both.
I say Qatar simply because when I say Qatar, it reminds me of one of my ex-girlfriends who was into self-harm.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's not go there. Let's not open that bread box.
Jesus.
God damn. Yes. Thorne says it'll be the Epstein plane 2.0. Probably, man. Probably a secret room somewhere in that thing. UAE's in a real place.
I've been holding that joke in for like 3 days, man.
Wiseacre's
I think I broke him.
You broke him. He's down.
I broke him.
He's out of scene. He's gone. Oh my God. He's wheezing. Okay.
We are so Gen X.
Oh
good
my
God.
God. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, Suzanne, you're correct.
Oh.
Maybe someday I'll tell you about the one I had to get a restraining order against.
Yeah, let's not. Let's not relive the past, people.
Oh, that felt great. Oh, that felt so good.
Hey, look, Tim Miller from the Bulwark is here.
From the Bulwark.
Oh, come on. We wish.
Tiffy says, my fiance says you have great hair, Hawk.
Thank you.
You still got it, huh?
Oh, I got the giggles now. Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah,
Nikki, that is correct.
Yeah, this is true, Nikki. That is
And that is
very
one.
true.
That is one reason why I have been very intentionally single for 3 years.
Yeah, live. That's right, Heather.
I'm like,
live special.
yeah.
Hawk trauma dumps about his exes. Tune in at 5.
Well, we could pay-per-view that, man.
Oh man. Oh man. Good Lord. Okay, everybody, let's just wind it down for a minute.
Thank you, Teresa.
Wiseacre's back. He's wiping his eyes. Thanks, Teresa.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Oh,
that.
I'm going to sleep great tonight. That was as good as an orgasm right there. That's what that one.
Wow.
Ugh.
Who do we have from out of the country, out of this horrible country? Here with
Jesus
us?
Christ.
We got any Canadians here? We got any? I need to know there are people out there. Suzanne wants to know.
We
if
got to
you're
know that
vaping.
someone escaped, right?
Hawk, are you vaping?
Yeah.
No, he's a dragon.
Because I don't smoke inside. That's
That's
gross.
just the pure rage inside Hawk coming out just in steam. Dating advice from Hawk. That'd be great.
Yeah.
That
Oh
AMA.
God.
All right, there's a Canadian. Oh wow, Aisha from Pakistan. Welcome.
Lots of Canada. Oh
Very
boy.
cool.
Wow.
Lots of Canada.
Ireland, Canada.
Catherine from Ireland.
I just want to
UK.
thoroughly,
Hi, Jane.
I unreservedly, and
Nova Scotia. Zelda. Yep.
All right.
I
so
apologize to every country out
uh,
there for what our country is likely to do.
To the rest of you.
Exactly. It's
there's
not what
Minnesota.
I want.
That's like another country. Oh man.
Scotland. We got a whole family coat of arms from Scotland and a
That's
tartan
right.
from Scotland.
Yeah.
Our family is Lowland Scots, as far as I know.
Oh yeah.
A very well known Scot that I can't say because I don't want to
really?
give people my name. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We don't want to do that.
I mean,
Victoria, right on.
at the same time,
Ontario.
I don't fucking care anymore.
Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do? Come for you?
Yeah, what are they going to do? Fire me from the job that I am self-employed for? Oh no! Go ahead and try.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much all they got, right? Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, that was. You stepped away at the wrong moment, Carrie. That was.
I'm that way with sports. Every time I'm like, okay, I'm going to go out and have a cigarette. I come back in and there's been like 9 touchdowns.
Well, this is
not
kind
this
of a
last
sport,
Super Bowl.
right?
Huh?
Dating
So
is?
this is kind of a sport. What we're doing here. The sport of trauma dumping.
Jeez.
Oh man.
The sport of finding sanity wherever you can. That's going to be the new Hunger Games.
Yeah. Yeah. A very well-known Scot, Rod Stewart. Are you related to Rod Stewart, Wiseacre?
Rod Stewart, Scottish?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know the band I love, R.I.P. the lead singer.
Who's that?
Now I can't even think of it because my brain's totally dead.
Mysterious 50. My answer to that question would be no. My answer to that question would be
Travis.
that's a decent start.
I missed the question, so I would like
Having
to
two
imagine what
handguns is a decent start.
Is having 2 handguns well armed.
I got 2 arms.
Yeah, where are you going to put the others?
I got one
Don't you
arm.
just pull out 2 handguns and just start shooting?
Well, I mean, you can have
Good.
2 handguns in holsters, have a shotgun on your back, and be holding an AR-15.
You can
Yeah,
have the 2
Genie,
handguns and just spin around.
so
There you
what's your
go.
guys' take on the
Oh,
national park
I love
TikToks?
those.
They're freaking hilarious, aren't they?
I love those. Those are hilarious.
Oh my God, they're so good. How did that start? And what's the story behind that? Do you know?
Don't know.
For what? I missed that.
The national parks
Oh,
TikToks,
yeah, I
the
don't
videos.
know.
They're
I don't
They're
fucking
going
either.
hard.
hilarious, man.
They're really
yeah.
gushing with their create.
We're on the phone. 2001. What? Why?
Why? Frightened Rabbit is the band I was trying to think of.
Never heard of it.
Why am I not seeing Rod Stewart in the list of Scottish?
All right. All
Are
right.
you
So
looking it up?
mysterious
Hey,
mysterious 50.
we got
So
a
I've
troll.
got
It's a girls only
hang on.
chat.
I have a CZ P01 9mm, and then I've got a Smith & Wesson 357 as well.
I was looking today. They're not cheap.
Not anymore, they're not.
Well,
Everybody wants them.
Guns aren't
$1,200.
I don't know what they
$1,200.
cost.
My dad said he would give me his, but I don't know about the whole legality of getting guns from someone else.
Dude, you're in Ohio. You could trade guns for
Oh, I could
groceries.
probably just find one on the ground and pick it
Aren't
up.
they
and
just
be
on the
licensed.
street? Aren't they just laying in the grass?
Ohio doesn't have any laws on that.
No, I can make one out of Legos, and like that's fine. That's
Aren't
cool.
they just like those
It's open
bicycles,
carry.
those public bicycles? They're just laying around in case you need a gun. There's just a public
Yeah, people are
firearm
dropping
there.
their guns all the time. Like, oh shit, I farted and a gun came out. Whoops.
You just
here
scan
go.
a QR
Okay.
code with your phone and then you get a gun. What do you got, Hawk?
Tiffy Whiffy, tell me more about that. I'm heading to Las Vegas tomorrow for the weekend.
So you legal dad?
And Barrister, yeah.
I'm white trash. I mean, if
Well,
Vegas seemed
same-
on
same
edge,
here.
I mean, Vegas on edge is like, isn't that an oxymoron?
I mean, I heard their visitation numbers are tanking.
Oh yeah,
Everything is.
they're on edge because they're losing
Same,
money.
yeah, same here. I hate those 10-round magazines, man.
Yeah. So, Hawk, why don't you tell people about your Vegas trip coming up here tomorrow?
I'm going to Las Vegas tomorrow.
Phil wants to know if you're gambling.
Good summary.
Very unlikely.
I was hoping for a little more detail than that.
Didn't you like
I'm
that
gonna
summary?
be-
I'm going
Like,
there.
why are you going?
I'm gonna be
What are
I'm
you
gonna be
planning
hanging
on
out
doing?
with I'm gonna be hanging out with Legal Dad and Barrister. I think we're going out to dinner Thursday night and Friday night.
Marathon
create
Don wants to know
controversy.
if you're going to get birthday spankings again. I hope not. but-
Probably.
oh God.
That's part of my plan. Yeah.
Heart attack grill.
And then Saturday we're going golfing. And my
have
brother
you
was
ever golfed?
dismayed. My brother was dismayed the other day when I told him I was going to go golfing.
Like completely fucking dismayed. Like
Like he sold out everything.
no, like I just had a visual of my brother swinging a golf club, and it was like my brain glitched. Like what? What?
What will that look like? How will that happen?
Well,
what will
like,
be the
do you even
results?
have that kind of flexibility and mobility in your
Do you have to
upper
rent
body?
clubs? Do you have clubs?
Well, okay, so I'll tell you
Like,
guys
can
this.
you raise your arms above your head? Like, is that? No, you got to go higher than that, don't you?
Yeah,
Oh wow, look at that. Okay, proving me wrong here.
Dude, I mean, I play drums, man.
Yeah, but that's all down here. Swinging a golf club is like literally the most awkward movement a human can possibly do.
Well, it should be smooth. You must be doing it wrong.
Well,
So
yeah,
the last time we did this 2 years ago, there was a second golf cart that followed us that had like Scotty and Manda in it and a couple other people, and Scotty was live on TikTok the whole time we were golfing.
I don't know Scotty. Who's Scotty?
He's some friend of Legal Dad and Barristers. He's on their lives all the time.
Don't
If
get in
that,
trouble.
if
with
that
this
happens
around.
again, you got to send it to me so I can see what this looks like.
All right, man.
I'm with you, Yogi. It's unimaginable. It's just like it just doesn't fit. Are you with me?
I used to play golf quite a bit when I lived in Ohio.
I've golfed. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I think you need. I hate it. I think you need to go live for that because that's on YouTube. You got to go do YouTube live. Just get a little mount, put it on the golf cart.
I can only golf if I'm drinking. Otherwise, I'm too in my head.
If I were going to be there, I would. That's all I would do. Would just be a live of unimaginable things, like hot golfing.
There you go.
If you don't have clubs, they're probably not going to have clubs that are long enough. If
All right.
you're as
This
tall
is
as
a
I am,
this is a valid question.
Legal Dad has an extra set.
Genia wants to know,
and he's tall. So.
what do you wear golfing? What's your golf outfit?
Well,
You're looking at it.
So
I thought.
I still have my golf clothing from Ohio. I would wear.
Excuse me?
I had a very
You have
nice
golf clothing?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
I have
Polo
I have a very, very nice pair of like Banana Republic khakis, and I have like a blood red Nike golf shirt that I would wear, kind of like Tiger
Jesus.
Woods.
Thanks,
You're going
Tracy.
Tiger on
Appreciate
it.
that.
And then I had a special golfing windbreaker that I would wear over top of that. And then I had golf shoes. I have golf shoes.
Wow, okay.
You even had the spikes.
It's like I've never met you before.
Well, lawyers.
have golf
They
clothing.
gotta be able to golf every now and then.
He's going to model for us.
gotta
Susan,
hobnob.
yeah, Muirfield. We know Muirfield well. Not from golfing there, but from... yeah.
Not from the golf. I
Not
don't
from
know anything
golfing
about
there.
that.
No, I actually
I've gotten
used to,
kicked off of a golf course before. That was
I
fun.
used to paint houses in Muirfield when I was out of high school. Yeah, I'm so curious what he's going to bring on camera here.
I golfed. I took a
Oh,
golf course. in
oh,
college.
wow.
Look at that. Look at that.
Holy shit.
Straight from 1988.
Is that 100% synthetic fabric?
It wicks. It wicks the sweat.
Yeah.
It is.
I'll bet it does.
It is 100% polyester.
Oh
course
my
it is.
God, that must feel
You gotta
really
wick
good
that
on the
sweat
skin.
right out of your hair.
Holy shit. Wow. Phil wants to know
It's
if
not
you've
so much
ever
the
golfed
clothing
at
that matters,
Pebble
it's
Beach.
being able to hit the fucking ball that matters.
And then here's my golf windbreaker.
Oh,
Wow.
so
Okay.
that catches all your farts, right?
Well, you know.
So by the time you put on that 100% polyester shirt and cover it with that windbreaker, you must really be feeling good.
Broing out. Yeah,
Holy shit, man. This
he's
is
halfway
wild.
to a. He's halfway
Bumblebee
to a
said it looks
VC.
like a Pizza Hut uniform. I agree. It's so true.
Got to get that red cup. You bring that red cup around with you.
Okay, Brenda has a good question. Will Cletus be golfing in Vegas?
You know, here's
the right shirt.
I was thinking about that today. I'm going to take the Cletus stuff with me,
I think Cletus golfing would be
and we'll
a good,
see.
I
I mean,
mean,
that's
We'll
a golf
see.
shirt to some degree.
see, now
Yeah,
I kind of wish I
we'll
was
see.
going just to operate the camera.
I mean, that would be pretty amazing. You know,
I
for
didn't
Cletus to
realize.
pop up.
I did not realize the missed opportunity. My
You have one of those
resistance
fart
to going to Vegas.
machines. You
He
need to get a
does.
fart machine and carry that around the golf course and just randomly have fart sounds coming out. Yeah. Oh, you do. That's right. You do. Yes.
Here we go.
You bring that around.
You're gonna get Wiseacre going again, man.
You
Gonna
need
get the
to spray
giggles
that
going.
around golfing. That'll be perfect. Going up to someone. Hey, it's our turn to burn. Golf now.
So Colonel Mitch wants to know how far your drive is, Hawk.
That's personal and between he and God.
But let's put it this way: my drives are inconsistent. They range anywhere from, you know, I don't know, a couple hundred yards to a few feet.
Yeah.
Tori
I'm
says
lucky to
we're
remember
like
what a
bunch
slice
of-
and a hook is.
Tori says we're like a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
see the problem.
It's correct. The older you get, the less you care about trying to be
In
your
times
age.
like these, yeah. Lori Ann said, "Is that the Tim Miller?" It's highly unlikely. Tim Miller.
No, it's not.
Half the time I top the ball when I'm trying to drive.
Although Falcon and I are going to go see the Tim Miller in a couple weeks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is it just him or more Bulwark people?
Bulwark.
So like Sarah Longwell or
I think
Yep.
so.
And JVL.
JVL?
Yeah, Heather, there's no seriousness tonight. There shouldn't be.
Yeah, no doubt, Aaron. I mean, I should dress up like Cletus and just like go out
That's what I think.
know?
I mean, I think Cletus
Yes.
needs
and walk
to.
around.
I mean, people probably give you like high five and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
You get into.
I wonder
MAGA,
if
MAGA people.
so. The last time I went to Vegas with these guys was 2 years ago,
I remember.
and I got recognized frequently.
Was that where a lot of trouble started? Was that trip too?
Yes.
Let's not go there.
I seem to
Yes.
remember.
Let's not.
That
go
was
there.
where the famous Jazzy Chair video took place.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. So no one can film this time.
No, I'm
No.
changing the subject.
And for which I made at least 2 very public apologies.
Yeah, that never happened.
No, I did.
No, I know you did, but it doesn't matter.
No.
Cletus in a casino.
Forward looking said I
Just at
watched
the
something
slots.
called
That's the only place
Pivot
Cletus could go.
that appeared in my feed. The guy was super deadpan flat, but had some good points.
That's your favorite guy, Scott Galloway, Falcon.
Oh yeah,
Galloway.
I don't like that guy.
Yeah, he's kind of a.
He's a tool.
I mean, he's smart, but he's a douche.
I don't like him. Never have.
But
He likes
mean,
he likes to
likes
start
himself.
that off. He likes to start those episodes off by telling Kara Swisher incredibly dirty jokes.
He's just he's a fucking. Yeah, I'm not.
Kara's kind of a piece of work herself, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
how
they're
she
both-
can tolerate him.
They're both very wealthy white people,
Yeah.
you know, and they're both incredibly
And they're smart. Yeah, they're smart and
He's
wealthy.
a bro.
They've achieved and accomplished amazing things, but you know, they're just really rich white people.
Yeah.
They're trying to do good with it, though. I mean, I guess to some degree.
At times.
At times it's self-serving. At times, aren't all of us though?
I'm gonna move on before I say something.
What
I
would
regret.
Cletus's preferred gambling be? Do you think?
Oh, this is a good idea. Cletus should go to.
I mean,
Republican town hall. That's a great.
I
idea.
should I should go out on I mean, because I'm going to be staying in old Las Vegas where everything's walkable. I should just go out there and do like a Larry Bud Melman thing.
Oh my god, that'd be great. So
Would
Hawk,
you like a hot towel?
Hawk, this suggestion: Cletus should go to a Republican town hall. That would be. So picture this: like Cletus heckling at a Republican town hall.
in like Reading.
They
I
wouldn't
should go up to
know-
Reading and walk
they wouldn't
around
know
dressed
what
up
to
like
do.
Cletus.
I don't think
They'd
they would
love
know
it.
what to do. I think they'd be like,
I'd
oh,
blend right
wait,
in.
They would think like, is he one of us? Like, what should we? Is he? Yeah, I don't think they would know what to do. They would glitch.
Cletus needs to do the zip line. Holy shit.
The teeth would fall out. That would be really hilarious to see, though. Cletus screaming, going through.
History said, I feel like Galloway's solution is for us to placate young white men. All of the history has done that, and here we are. Yeah, I hear him saying that sometimes.
Well, he in a very roundabout way blames young women for all of young men's problems.
Yeah, he's a misogynist.
Yeah, he's not
There, I
great.
said it. Okay,
Just because he says a few good things doesn't mean he's right on everything.
that's right. All right, hey geeky girl, welcome.
Oh, Cletus at the Heart Attack Grill.
Cletus needs a spanking. What's the heart attack grill?
That's the
That's where
place
you
where
get
they
spanked.
paddled. Where they paddled me.
Oh man.
I shouldn't say paddle. They beat the shit out of me with heavy
hurt?
leather implements.
So it actually hurt.
Oh man.
No mas.
It did, but in a
Wow.
really good way.
That revealed a little bit too much.
What are you gonna do, man?
Hey Brenda,
There's no
welcome.
kink shaming here. There's no kink shaming here on Hawk's page.
No.
Yeah.
No, that was so. Cletus is also then you're saying into.
Cletus is into all kinds of stuff, man. That dude's a
I would
pervert.
love to. Water play, whatever. You got it all.
Cletus should go to like the cat club.
Go to a massage parlor.
Oh my god, man.
Cletus teeth. Look at that. Go to the dentist. Is that what that suggestion means?
Yeah, TMI. If Cletus does the zip line, Falcon, please put a body cam on him. Oh my god.
And wear baggy pants so like you're mooning the whole.
Oh my god,
Oh my
Cletus
God.
on the fucking zip line. That's just gold right there.
Screaming.
Oh, that is gold. Just
All
the
right,
audio
yeah, so
of that one.
okay. I'll take hang on.
I can't I
Just
hear a Cletus
just
scream
the audio
going through the zip line.
for that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man, just the audio.
Crop dusting. That'd be the ultimate crop dusting, quite honestly.
This is the entire Cletus outfit. It fits in my hat.
nice.
Oblivious Monkey has it right. Cletus is your road to retirement, Hawk. I couldn't agree
There
more.
you go.
Cletus is your way to
agree
say the
more.
things that you're afraid to say and get
You got to do it. Cletus on the zip line. Thanks,
you're-
Geeky Girl. I'm glad you pursued
You're very
the lives.
welcome, geeky girl.
We'll keep doing it every time we go.
You need to wear thong underwear and loose pants that start to fall down as you're ziplining across.
I think Cletus with a selfie
I
stick
will check that
on
out.
the zip
I will
line.
check that out, Jason Neal.
So Cletus with a selfie stick on the zip line. You got to take a selfie stick for Cletus.
I don't have one.
Yeah, you do.
I'm sure Vegas doesn't sell any. That's for sure. They wouldn't possibly.
Yeah.
Oscar Steakhouse in Old Vegas. That sounds right up your alley there, Hawk.
Yes, it does.
Steakhouse.
I mean, there are so many steakhouses there. It's just
I can't imagine.
That's right.
the
Tiffy's
best.
got it right. Cletus is an idea man, a visionary. 100%.
yes.
A good steak is transformational. No.
Yeah. If I were willing to go to Vegas, I would go, but I'm not. It takes more than that to get me to Vegas, man. There's no way.
I've never been.
Jason stayed at Circa.
I'm fine.
How was that, Jason?
He's not allowed to say.
Last time I went there, I stayed at the Golden Nugget.
Careful.
I mean,
You're
I
gonna
could
get
take the Harry Balzania medical outfit with me.
That's true. Is Golden Nugget what Donald Trump does to his diapers?
That's right. That's what he has inside of his diapers.
Yeah. What's playing at the what's that dome? The
dome.
big ball. What's-
Yeah.
The Sphere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sphere.
Are you gonna go to the Sphere?
I mean, we saw it last time. I don't think it was open the last time we were there, but they had all the graphics and stuff going on in the outside of it.
What
What
show
do
We
you
was
went up
there?
in this.
You probably have to get tickets.
It was
like
terrible.
way in
We
advance.
went in this this Ferris wheel where each one of the Ferris wheel cars, it's like the size of a room. I mean, you could fit 25 people in each of those things.
Jeez.
And we had 10 or 15 people in there, and
That's my worst nightmare.
Yeah, I don't like that.
yeah, I had to fart, and that's when we learned that the windows don't open. The windows on those things don't open. It was a tough ride, man.
You could not fucking pay me to get in that.
It was a tough ride.
No way.
And you went to a steakhouse, I'm assuming.
The night before,
Yeah, those beefies. Yeah.
steak and mushrooms and butter. mashed potatoes.
Some asparagus.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of asparagus.
Oh God.
I just wonder what's playing at the Sphere. If it's anything good.
Somebody said
I
it's
think
live
the
stream
I think
24/7.
I think the leftovers of the Grateful Dead and the Eagles have been playing there for like the last
sounds
year.
Sounds awful.
Leftovers.
Sounds awful.
Yeah.
Did you see the
Rather see
mayor of
Chuck E.
SF
Cheese.
announced that the Grateful Dead was doing a thing in Golden Gate Park coming up?
The Grateful Dead, quote unquote.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know what they. Yeah, who knows? He was all.
I don't know what they
excited
go
about
by
it.
now.
Yeah, what's that ride that goes off the edge? Is that like a roller coaster?
Oh, the one
Dead and
that's
Company.
way
There
Dead
you
and
go.
Company. That's it. Dead and Company. Thank you.
Oh, the high rise roller coaster.
Yeah.
I can't do roller coasters
Couldn't
anymore.
pay
I'm too
me
old.
enough to do that, man.
The
Sucky
high
thing
roller.
about getting older is you
Feral
can't do
Possum
roller
says
coasters.
it's called the high roller.
I would shit myself and have a seizure and throw up all at the same time.
Catherine
Can't
wants a
do roller
poll. What do you
coasters
want to do a
anymore.
poll on, Catherine?
Oh yeah, poll time.
The Sphere would be cool if there was
They just show normal things
yeah,
too.
Tiffy
like
went to the Sphere. I
wildlife
think it would be
stuff.
freaking amazing if it was something cool, But
Have you seen?
Get vertigo
Atlanta
in
has
there.
one, and I think Dallas, where they're doing Sphere, but for sports. So it's like a stadium, and it's live sports where they do a camera in the end zone or in other areas, so
Right.
it feels like you're at the actual game as it's
oh,
happening.
really?
Yeah,
All right, thanks, Jason.
can't remember the name of it.
Oh, it's the newest hotel in the district. Cool. Yeah, Cletus with the selfie stick on the zip line. Live streaming.
COSN.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, the things it's called COSM or COSM, I guess, but it's basically the Sphere, but for sports, but not as huge as the Sphere.
Kenny Chesney
next
is going to
person
play at the Sphere.
That's
Well, I mean, what are the graphics going to be? Just like a bunch of tractors
yeah, a horse,
and barns and shit?
a horse, and a cow.
Fucking.
A horse fucking a cow, right?
Jesus Christ.
This live is really something tonight. Okay.
I think we're all, I think
Wiseacre's
we're all
in
just,
rare form.
just completely exhausted, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cabo, Vegas, or Hawaii. Okay.
I'll make a video. I'll go out as Cletus and I'll be walking around with my phone and my donut pillow.
Oh my god, dude.
You should get a colostomy bag, like a fake one, just to have, but then drink from it every now and then, just to freak people out. Just iced tea.
I'll ask people. I'll be like, "Can you help me blow up my donut pillow?"
I think it popped again.
I just walk around with a donut pillow, asking people if they know where I could get some witch hazel wipes.
And they'll ask for what for. You're like, hey, you know.
Y'all got any of them tucks?
Tucks. Oh my
Sucks.
god.
I can't believe you pulled that. That's... I don't
Yeah.
want to know why that came so quickly to your mind.
I wonder about that too, Heather, about the Sphere being a seizure or like vertigo, I could see that place
Yeah.
causing some serious vertigo.
Like doing
Yeah.
IMAX stuff can get real
yeah.
intense.
Well, because you're relatively close to that screen, and it
Yeah.
goes like all the way up and behind
escape
and
it, yeah.
around. It's like you can't get away from it.
I mean, I kind of feel like it's like a David Letterman type skit, right? Cletus walking around Vegas with his donut pillow. You could just pull up on a bench next to someone, put your pillow down,
Trying to
and just
find some tucks.
start chatting them
It's
up.
Billy on the Street, except redneck version.
Oh man,
Tucks.
yeah, there it is,
We'll
Lorianne.
see you forward looking.
It's concerning, Lorianne.
You got to have some poker chips and then some tucks. Like, I got these chips and I got these tucks.
I'm prepared for this whole thing to just fall apart.
It did last time.
I know.
Oh,
Really?
boy.
Oh, you're telling me
Really?
now, as if I don't know.
Wonder how
Clearly,
Cletus would
there's
try
no
to
one
pronounce
there
suppositories.
to advise you on what
How
might
would
not
Cletus
be.
try to pronounce suppositories? Because I know he wouldn't be able to say it right.
I'll have to give that some thought.
Yeah. Depositories.
I think he would just say positories.
Yeah,
I need some of them positories.
leave off the first part.
Those butt pills. Butt bullets. That's kind of what they
No, we haven't
ass
seen
bullets.
Sinners yet.
Ass bullets.
I don't know if I'd want to see Sinners on IMAX, man. Holy shit!
I got to see that. I really want to see Sinners.
I want to
Sounds
see that
intense.
too.
I want to see that. I'm kind of excited about the new Superman. The trailers look real
What?
good. Have you seen the new trailers for the new Superman?
No.
No.
It looks pretty good, actually.
Who's playing
I'm-
Superman?
A guy I haven't seen in much stuff. He was in Twisters. I can't remember what else, but it's a lot of no-name people, which is kind of nice.
Oh.
It looks relatively. It's what's his name who did the Guardians.
Well, they missed a really huge opportunity. They should have cast Superman as a Hispanic man who doesn't speak English,
Yeah, no doubt.
and then had the movie be subtitled. Just
not to
That
watch
would've been
MAGA's
awesome.
heads explode. You saw how bad they lost their shit over a
the
black
movie
Little
does address
Mermaid.
that. The movie does address the government arrests Superman for being an illegal alien. Not kidding.
Wow.
Wow. So we have a question. Lori wants to know, Hawk, did you ever take drama in high school? We didn't have drama in high school, did we? We didn't have stuff like that in our high school.
No, we didn't.
We had nothing.
We had band. That was it.
The
We
only
didn't have
we
any
could do-
other stuff.
the only thing I remember from
plays.
our high school is there was a class to teach women how to be housewives. What was that class called?
Home
Home ec.
economics.
Yeah, home
Yeah,
We had
economics.
home economics.
Basically
and we
teaching
had typing.
And shop.
teaching
We had typing
girls
where we learned how to
be-
type on typewriters.
Yeah, we could learn
I
how
loved
to type.
typing class. Quite honestly, typing class was great.
I cheated. In
Like I
typing
know how to
class.
type
I
now
figured
because of
out how
that
to
class.
cheat.
Home
My
row.
teacher
Remember Home row?
wasn't at all suspicious that I could type over 100 words a minute.
But it taught me a lot. Like I can type now because of taking typing class.
I think
gotta keep that home row.
I think that teacher floated the idea of a pizza party for whatever class won, and I'm like, okay, it's on. And then I figured out
We
how
had
I
a
could
kid
cheat.
in our typing class who, not the smartest kid in the world, would take a paper clip and stick it in the light socket so all the typewriters would go out.
Wow.
He was smart.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
home economics. People get it.
Yeah.
Home ec and
Orangeburg
shop.
had
they
typing
used to-
class in 1995. I mean, you know, I know how to type really well just from tech,
James
just from
Scott.
coding, but
Just from typing.
it's a valuable skill just from typing.
It is a
That's
valuable
right.
skill.
I mean,
That's right.
I've been typing for 35, 40 years, man.
Get to the home row.
You don't do the home
No,
row,
he
man.
does.
Home row.
He does not type like a normal human. Do you?
No, I definitely don't.
It's not normal.
Oh, you don't do the traditional.
Gatso Mom wants
You're
to
not
know you cheat at typing.
ASDF.
You cheat at typing by typing the thing out in advance. You figure out what they want you to type, and then you type
just
it
have
out in
AI
advance,
do
and then you just whip it out like you just fucking type this thing.
Let's
Like,
not
wow,
talk about
look at that, no mistakes.
My typing is very loud and aggressive.
It is.
But you do have your hands in the right position.
I
That's
No.
what she said.
Falcon came over once. I was in here typing,
It triggers my misophonia.
No.
and he came in here. He's like, "What the fuck is happening in here?"
It's like
I looked up and I was like, "I'm typing."
it's
Are you
like
the individual index finger?
It's like
No.
the keyboard is
Okay.
the thing that hurt him as a child, and he's getting back at it.
Fucking letters and numbers. God damn it.
You finally got the upper hand.
You're the cause of all my pain. Y and T.
That's
W,
right.
fucking heck.
It's like that typewriter's taking a beating, man. It's like, stop, not another word, no. Rose. That's right. Men didn't type back in the day.
Yeah. No, I remember
No,
I took
that's
typing.
true.
I took the typing class. I took
Yeah.
the typing class in high school, and there were only like 2 guys in that whole
That's
class.
true. I remember that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird,
I
man.
don't remember if we had to take
Oh, yeah.
typing or I just took typing.
I remember the carbon paper, man. You remember the thing with the wheel you had to spin
Ditto machines.
to make the
Dittos.
copies?
Ditto.
Or-
The mimeograph. That's it. Mimeograph.
You had to rub ink, like do the thing. It was so weird,
purple.
man.
Wasn't it purple?
Yeah, it was purple.
Ish.
That's right.
It was the mimeograph. You can still buy those if you want to waste time.
And money. Yeah, Tiana took auto body repair and welding. Yeah, we had all that
Shop.
stuff. Like, you know, that's.
I learned how to
mean,
weld in college.
That shit's probably
I know
more
how to-
valuable
I know how to arc
today than
weld.
ever.
I know how to arc weld and acetate, or not acetate. The other, who cares? But yeah, because I was an art major, I learned how to use arc
That's
welding
cool.
for sculpture.
You got married at the circus. That's cool in the 90s. Yeah, Gatso mom says the best smell ever. The mimeograph.
Remember the
mimeograph?
class where
Yeah.
remember the class where they taught you how to balance your checkbook? That was part of home ec at our school.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
There were some really good life skills you learn, honestly.
I didn't pay attention to that, but I do remember. And then what was the other class? We actually had a business class. What was the business teacher?
I don't remember a business class.
Hawk.
Fuck. I have no idea, man.
Hey, Carrie from Australia. Welcome. Good to have our Aussies here.
Soldering. Oh boy, soldering. Yeah.
Let me check my senior yearbook.
I
Wait
got
a
my
minute.
yearbooks
Hold on.
down in the basement.
Did you have your senior yearbook?
I've got all of my college
At
and
the
high school
ready?
yearbooks in the basement.
It was on my bookshelf.
It's because he's just looking and remembering, looking at the past, man.
Wait a minute. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see
That's heavy.
if Falcon remembers some of these people. Here's our business teacher, Mr. Gates.
Mr. Gates.
Oh no, was it Bill?
No.
Mr. Gates.
Far cry from Bill Gates. Far
And
cry.
then
Yeah.
who else? Who else are you going to remember here?
Oh, here we go. Kate's got it. You have a picture of this in there, don't you, Hawk?
What?
Look at the screen. The debate teams. You were on the debate team. You were on television.
That's true. I was.
Hawk was
What?
on public access TV. On the
I was
debate
on.
team.
I was on our In the Know team.
There's a picture in there, isn't there?
Yeah, I was
looked like-
also on our Olympics of the Mind
He
team.
looked like a member of the band Rat just stopped off for a quick
Round and round,
debate
man.
team.
Well, they never aired the episode that we filmed because I was high as shit,
No, they aired
and
one
I
of
was
them.
I was buzzing on every question.
No, but I know they aired one of them because I saw it. I remember.
Well,
one
we did like 3 of them.
Yeah.
We did like 3 of them. You remember the name of our guidance counselor?
Yeah, that's Tanner next to me. Dale Diddle.
Dale Diddle.
Oh,
That's right.
Diddle.
Yeah.
Our high school guidance counselor, who
Diddle kids?
like 6 years after we graduated high school, I saw him working in a gas station.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I saw him at court because his last name was Diddle.
I remember I went in there once and, all the kids were going in there to talk about like take the ACT and get ready for college and stuff. And I kind of remember he just kind of shrugged me off like, nah, it's not for you.
You're not
man.
going to do that.
Don't bother.
I did not do well. I
Don't.
took the ACT, not the SAT.
I did too because I
did
didn't
not
know
do
about
well.
the SAT.
I didn't
because
either.
of my guidance counselor.
Yeah, I was told to take the
Dude,
ACT, and I did not do well. And then I took it again, and I did worse.
There are people whose photos are in here as part of the teaching staff who I have never seen before in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of
like
these people, I'm like, who the fuck is this?
I had a soccer coach whose last name was Baybutt. I thought that was a great name.
When I look at the high school yearbook and I see pictures of people that looked happy, I get confused. There were
Yeah.
people that were
Dude,
actually
I gotta
happy.
leave this. I gotta leave this out so you can see it.
I need to see it. Yeah,
Next time you come over.
that's- You might have to. Yeah, if I start
I
shutting
found
down,
I
just
found a
take it away
photo.
from
I
me.
I got some
Wow,
photos of
man.
me with long hair back in the day.
This is nuts.
I bet. Yeah, Wiseacre, I kind of want to see that. Did you by
probably
chance
find it.
have a cross earring? You probably had a cross
I had
necklace.
earrings, but I don't think I had a cross one. I just had little studs.
Oh, you had two. That's very progressive.
Yeah.
In the same ear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not so progressive. Never mind.
Because you couldn't do you had to do the one ear because then you weren't gay or whatever.
I
Goddamn
remember.
stupid whatever it was.
Do you remember the earrings that I had my senior year, dude? That I got from Magnolia Thunder Pussy on campus.
The skull?
I had 3 of them. No, not the skulls. The hangmen that were like this long. It was a dude being hung.
I do
I
remember
had 3
that.
of them.
You can't say the phrase Magnolia Thunder Pussy and act like that's just a normal couple of words that go together.
Oh, that was
That's
the
the
head
name
shop.
of a record store on campus.
That was a head shop on campus.
I've never
Slash
heard that,
record
but
store. Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Brooke said my
But
allergist is Dr. Dick
So tell me if
Stankus."
I'm mistaken in remembering that wasn't there a time when you could buy over the counter basically not Quaaludes, but the equivalent of like
Oh, you did. You could
Like
buy so
Coke.
much stuff.
you
Yeah.
could just
If you
go
just-
in and like, oh yeah.
If you went to waterbeds and stuff, you could buy basically
Oh man,
illicit
the shit
drugs.
they sold. I texted you a photo, brother.
Oh, you did? Oh boy.
Yeah.
If I want to see it. That's right. Scared.
Hold on, I'm gonna go see if I can find some old photos. Hold on a second.
Oh wow.
I know where they are.
Wow. That's really something. How could anybody not have seen that kid and thought this is not going to go well? Somebody needs to help him.
Holy shit, man.
Wow. That's really something, man. I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah, Phil, or Billy's, I can't see how you say your name there, but yeah, we were at the same school. Well, yeah, we were at the same school, except for 1 year, right?
Yeah, the year that I lost my license.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. What's Wiseacre up to here? Uh-oh.
Depressing.
Well, what do you got there,
I think
Wiseacre?
it's old.
Is this a show and tell you're about to do? Yeah, whippets.
I don't like it.
Oh my god.
I sent you a
remember
couple more.
whippets. Wow. I remember those whippets, man. I remember doing those in the library.
Who doesn't look like this all the time?
Oh wow, there it is. There it is. There's the
Look at how
there's the in the know. Oh my god.
Yep.
That is really something. Wow.
Oh goodness.
We might have to. You got a Rush shirt on.
Yeah.
That is
I was wearing a
brilliant, man.
Signals t-shirt.
That is brilliant.
There, I found another one. I just texted it to both of you.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Pretty much defines. It's like the
Reminisces
metal up your
corner.
ass shirt.
Look at that hair.
Wow.
That's amazing. That is
If that doesn't
amazing.
define disgruntled youth, I don't know what does.
I'm gonna go punch a mailbox. Watch
Yeah.
out.
Maybe next time we can do a little photo show and tell. I'll set up the
The hell? Take
the
a picture
live
of
so we can
clouds.
show photos.
I just have a picture of clouds. That's helpful, right?
It's helpful.
Oh, it's our oldest daughter when she was 1 year old. Oh, I'm so fucking old.
Oh, you're getting nostalgic, huh?
Yeah, not great.
Oh man.
My hair's not quite long there. This is what I used to look like. I used to be
Oh wow, you're like a you look like a frat boy.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Total douche.
Let me see the long hair.
I'm trying to find. I have it in here. I'm
Oh
trying
wow,
to find
Kate
it.
said her brother used to jam with Queensryche. That's pretty badass.
Oh, did he jam in Silent Lucidity?
Marathon Don said,
man.
"What does the poll refer to?" I don't know. Somebody just said. I think somebody just said, "Do this as a poll," so I did. Let's see what it is. We got
Poll worker.
Hawaii won out over Vegas. Vegas
That's our
beat
honeymoon.
Cabo. Wow, that's surprising.
Honeymoon pictures in Kenny Bunkport.
Yeah, preppy. That's right. That's right.
Prep. Yeah.
Preppy. You were a preppy.
I went to Christian school. What can I tell you?
Another one coming through. Hang on 1 second.
Wait, is that Mark Zuckerberg?
There's another one here.
I'm not kidding. That's what Mark Zuckerberg looks like right now.
Oh my God.
Is that you?
You're right. That's me.
You look like Mark.
Holy shit. That is horrifying. That's horrifying. Oh my God, that is horrifying. Yeah, we're gonna have
hilarious.
to do a little photo thing next time.
That is hilarious.
Welcome, Pamela. Better late than never. That's right. Oh wow, Jay Curtis used to own a head shop. That would have been pretty fun until the cops showed up.
All right, here's something that I don't think has ever been shown publicly before.
Why start now?
Please
Oh,
don't.
you
Don't
bastard.
do that. Mark
Thank God.
Zuckerberg.
He can't
I
get it
can't
to
get it to
focus.
focus. There we go.
That's my senior picture.
Senior photo for Falcon. Look at that, man.
That is precious, isn't it? Why do you have that, like, stuck to a piece of
That's my
paper?
dad.
I don't know.
God, I look like my dad.
Wow, that's
Oh,
really
here's another good one.
Oh, there we go. Graduation.
Oh, you had the maroon.
I had a tie on. Wow. That's
Is it a clip-on?
That is never before.
I'm pretty sure it's a
never,
clip-on,
Never
yeah.
before seen. If people want to see it
Oh,
again.
okay. Who wants
Wait,
to
people
see
wanna
a
see that
photo of
one
me when
again.
Who wants to see a photo of me when I was a young Republican golfer?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
Is that a
dude,
cigar?
cigar?
Yeah.
Are you
What
doing
is
your best
wrong with
impression
you?
of?
Tilt that thing a little bit. Tilt the bottom towards the camera. You got to
Oh my
flatten
God,
it
that's
out.
amazing.
Oh, you can't.
Well,
Of the
because
glare.
then the ring light
Oh,
does its thing.
what is happening?
Everything
Dude, that's when I
is
lived
happening.
in Mansfield, man.
You had like baby hands,
Part of the Young Republicans Club.
like baby cigar hands.
You're doing your best.
Holy shit, this is just bizarre. Like this
May
is
rest
going.
I haven't
in
been.
peace.
This whole live is going south. You guys
So
are rooting
fast.
through old photos. I
I'm
got
done.
nothing
I can't
here.
find anything. You got so many. You
This
got
is
boxes
gonna-
and boxes.
There we go. There we go.
Oh,
Falcon's
look at
prom
that.
photo
Look at that.
Look
That's
at
hot.
that. She was
at
such
the
an
Ramada
asshole.
Inn off of
That-
161.
That
The
chick
doily
was-
made
she was
dress,
Such
yes.
an asshole. I dropped her off at the curb in front of her driveway as soon as it was over.
Really, she was an asshole.
Oh, she was terrible.
Prom was so stupid.
I didn't want to
don't-
go. Somebody talked
was
me into
pointless.
it. It was the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah, completely pointless. I didn't want to be there. No one else seemed to want
We
me there
could do
either.
we
so.
could do a live that's like photo night, and I could have it set up in advance for this. Megan says looks like Dudley Moore. Well, that's a high compliment.
Yeah.
Dudley Moore.
Does that mean that you were drunk all the time?
Never
or-
had that one before. Yeah, I had a lot of hair. It was naturally curly.
If you get caught between the moon and New York City.
That's right. Yeah, prom was an enormous waste of money and time
Yeah,
and
it was.
emotion and effort.
I went with someone that I didn't like, that I didn't really care. It's just because I guess you got to go with
Because
someone.
that's what you did.
Yeah.
The best part of prom for me was that I got to borrow our uncle's Saab 900
Ooh.
whatever car, which was
So,
kind of cool back in the day.
I don't know what my parents were fucking thinking, but they got me a 1970 convertible Oldsmobile Cutlass
No way.
with a 440
Oh my God.
engine.
Where did they
What
get
were they
that?
thinking?
Wait,
It was
wait.
so fast.
You mean they bought you that?
Yeah,
Like that was your car?
that was my car. It
Oh
was
my God, dude.
so cool.
That is
It was
and a
like
convertible.
racing. It was racing red, so it was like orange. It was convertible. Had like a
You're a
white top.
spoiled little bastard, man.
It only cost $1,500 because it was in Kansas City. It was cheap as
Oh
hell
my
to get
God,
old
that is
cars.
that's like a dream.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I have the CDs of the 911 calls from that time. I got one of my exes arrested for trying to kill me.
Good God.
Is this
It's
the
not a
same
good
is this-
sign that
this
this
the
is
cutter?
what's happening the day before Huck goes to Vegas.
Oh, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
It's totally fine.
I've heard that before.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's amazing.
Yeah, I had a lot of friends that had dads that had big souped-up fancy cars because the dads were basically like children.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
they had like
My
Yeah.
dad was a high profile in pharmaceuticals, so
Oh, really?
Yes, I was.
Thanks,
I
therapy
was a
gal.
spoiled
Appreciate
brat.
that. You could schedule glamour shots. Oh man,
Glamour
that's-
shots were
Okay.
awesome.
I got to show you this.
Owen
I'm
Mills.
very happy that I have this. I'm going to frame this at some point. So this was a second grade writing and art project
Oh wow.
where I drew
Oh, I
a
remember
rocket.
that paper.
You remember this paper?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, with the lines.
So-
on
the
it.
lines on the bottom, right? For pictures on top.
The name of my story was Spaceship to Venus. And it goes as follows. I was in my spaceship going to the moon when we saw another planet, so we decided to explore it. When it turned out to be Venus, we saw some Martians on the planet Venus. They executed us.
Wow, that was a turn.
The moral of the story is to stick to the plan.
Is don't get on a rocket with Hawk.
The moral of the story is stick to
7.
the plan.
Jesus Christ!
I was
Joey, like,
7.
and we
The
all
best
got
part-
killed. God damn.
The best part is the comment from the teacher who just wrote ugh.
Hug.
Okay,
She
so
just wrote ugh.
there's a lesson in here for your Vegas trip.
Huh.
We went to Venus. We died.
What's
And
the
they
lesson?
executed us.
They
What's the
executed
lesson
us.
for your Vegas trip tomorrow?
I have no idea, man.
Stick to the plan.
You even grade your paper. All she could say was ugh. Oh,
Stick to the plan.
Right?
Do not
that's
go off.
really
Stick to the
That's
plan.
the teacher
What's
had
the
given
plan?
up hope on you
Your
immediately.
plan is
at
to
that
go to
point.
Vegas, hang out with some people, play golf.
Yeah.
Do
Unfortunately,
Cletus.
get
Cletus.
spanked,
Cletus.
and come
Lots
home.
of Cletus.
Get spanked and come home.
Yeah, that's your plan. Just stick to the plan. And
Spank
Cletus
one
to
out
do the zip
and then
line.
come back home.
Oh my God.
Are you driving or flying? I would assume flying.
I'm
Yeah,
flying.
Be careful.
Well, I think what came out
Not
of
even
this
kidding.
live is that we need to have a photo night.
Yeah.
The three of us, we can have a photo night.
I would be
and,
I would be very careful flying. Make sure you have all that Face ID and all that stuff turned off. Because
Yeah. Oh yeah.
fucking
for
Christ.
Yeah, I do. I never turned any of that stuff on.
Are you TSA pre?
I'm not going out of the country, so that's
That
good.
sounds like
That
something.
that doesn't seem to matter anymore.
Although Vegas
No.
is like another country.
Where there is TSA, there will be getting pulled over.
Yeah.
Pulled over? Yeah, I'll just stick
Yeah,
with
same thing.
Yanked out of line.
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Hey, you're someone that we have in our facial recognition that Palantir bought for us through their
That's
software
right.
program.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this guy has a podcast. Let's ask him some questions.
Oh, and we're going to have Congress approve a bill that doesn't oversight or put any regulation on AI.
Oh, that's
Thanks
All
a
right,
lot.
and say it with me, everybody. What are the four phrases? Am I
Don't-
being detained?
Am I being
I don't
detained?
consent. Just,
Okay. I was going to answer your question.
am I being detained? I don't consent to searches. I don't answer questions. I want to talk to an attorney.
That's right.
I just saw some brothers get mad at each other. It's pretty great.
So Stacy says, "Tell me more about the Face ID. Sounds nuts."
Just turn it off.
Turn it
Where they
off.
just hold your phone up to your face and it unlocks your phone because people
Yeah.
turned on Face ID.
Yeah, they can't unlock
Oh.
without your consent, right?
There's an
Basically.
idea. Metal Maven has a great idea. Cletus goes to Alcatraz.
Holy shit!
Oh, man.
I guess
We're
we
gonna-
should have him start doing tourist things.
We're gonna have
Yeah.
to do that, man.
Can you imagine him at Fisherman's Wharf?
Cletus on the trolley.
Look at all them
Cletus-
seals.
Cletus on the cable car.
Cletus goes to Pride.
Oh man, this is gonna be good. Yeah,
Cletus goes to Chinatown. Oh, that could be
yeah,
problem.
that could be sketchy.
dangerous.
That could be
dress up as
problematic.
Cletus. I should dress up as Cletus when we have our next gig.
So, am I being detained? I don't consent to any searches. I want to speak to my attorney.
I don't answer
I don't
questions.
answer questions is the fourth one.
Well, I don't answer questions is the third one. The last one is I want to talk to an attorney.
And
Yeah.
Hassan did 0 of that for his.
He had a fucking conversation with him for 2
Tanner,
hours. It was
Tanner,
the dumbest
chill out,
thing
buddy.
I've ever seen in my life.
I can't believe he talked to him. I would have said nothing. Like,
Hey.
am I being? I would have thought of being detained and talked to a lawyer. That would have been the only two I could think of. But
Tanner,
he just went along with it.
Well, yeah, the fifth thing could also be, do you have a warrant?
Yeah.
That's
I
okay,
plead the
Zelda.
fifth.
Don't worry about it. I think you're right. It is garbage, but
I'm
No
ordering
worries.
a doormat. I'm ordering a doormat that says "Come back with a warrant." I've seen those for
Oh,
sale. I'm
man.
going to get one.
Man, we could put the 5 things. We could put the 4 things on a T-shirt.
I like that idea.
Seriously,
All right, I'll type
Okay.
them out.
We'll do that.
that could be helpful. Just like wear it around.
Here's an Spunky Husky Mama says Cletus goes to Stockton.
Jeez.
Holy shit!
That's
He
great,
would
but I don't
die.
want to go to Stockton.
That's not. That would
And I
not
would be the
go
one
well.
filming it. So. Yeah, let's do that T-shirt, Wiseacre. You can get fancy with your font. Your
I
font
think
stuff.
it says a helpful, like, wear it on your chest.
Yeah. You're good
As
with
a
the fonts,
reminder
man.
and
I
a-
like that. I like it. Let's do
Go
it.
to Stockton.
Oh man. Well,
Get spanked
people,
by Stormy.
it's been quite an evening.
Yeah, I'm ducking out.
Hawk's ducking
Yeah, I
out. I
have to
can't
get up.
believe you made it this long, man.
Yeah, that's true.
6:40.
I made it.
That's a
10
record.
minutes past my normal time.
That's a record, man. Good work.
And I get up at 4:30 a.m.
Let's see.
I have to. I just will.
Let's see if I can do something fancy here. I need to.
'Cause I got to
see-
start packing and cleaning before I go to Vegas tomorrow.
Oh right. Let me see
I think
what
Cletus should walk around Las Vegas singing "My Country 'Tis of Thee." That'd be funny. My country 'tis of me.
Oh man, there's so much good Cletus stuff.
Get all the words
That
wrong.
could happen. All right, let me see here.
Our country smells like trees.
To,
All right, I'm going to duck out, you guys. Thanks
All
for
right.
joining us.
yep.
It was great seeing everybody
was
and
great
laughing
having you.
for 90 minutes.
Thanks for being here.
I really enjoy that we just laugh for 90 minutes. That makes me very, very happy and very much lifts my spirits
It's that's the whole point, right?
and makes me feel better. So,
That is
all right,
the whole
see you
point.
guys. Good night, everybody.
Hawk's out. All right, let me see if I can get a situation here without Hawk.
A camera situation.
Let me see how this goes. I'm gonna work on it.
Oh, you're using the Elgato too?
Oh yeah,
That's what I got right in front of
I
me.
know, it's really in our face, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna switch over to this. Might lose my audio.
It's a nice setup though.
What if we lose my audio? I'll just add it.
Sweet fit. Oh, let me. I got a glare from my Elgato though. That goes onto my camera from the screen. Don't know what to do about that.
All right, now you can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
I could hear you anyway.
All right. So, what?
We just lost all of our. So,
Wow. Yeah. All right, people. Whoever's left
least we had
here
some
after
laughs.
that insanity.
Hey, look, they're gonna go smoke.
Yeah, there he goes. In the background, you can see him putting on his jacket. It's getting warm. Man.
He's gonna go stretch, get ready for golfing.
That's
gonna
right.
lift
He's
some
got to
weights.
go get in.
He's gonna put some weights on a club, swinging
Taking
around.
the pups out. Right on.
Oh, the poppers.
Yeah, that was the most kind of locker roomish talk live we've had so far.
What is your job, Wiseacre? I don't know that I could describe it to anyone effectively.
Yeah, what is your job? You don't have to tell anybody.
I mean, it's
Lori
it's
says,
within
I like how you
design.
had the comments up. That's cool, yeah. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
a little bit of a way to fill the screen, but, you know,
Yeah, I thought it was nice.
it worked.
Having hug for a brother must be so exhausting.
It can be. It's like it's everything I didn't want about having children. No, that's not true. It can be exhausting. I would be lying if I wasn't concerned about this Vegas trip, but that's just because of
You think he's gonna get himself in trouble?
no, that's just because of the last Vegas trip. You know,
Yeah.
just association.
I mean, not as if it's just a joke. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we saw that Mother Nature. We're gonna put that together.
Yeah.
Wiseacre's gonna whip that up.
Maybe we should. Does Printify do any little cards or laminates or something people can keep in their pocket?
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Because that could be helpful too.
Yep.
Little cheat sheet.
Marathon Dawn's trolling again, trolling the Warriors. Come on now. I'm pushing it. Yeah, it should be an interesting game. It'd be pretty cool if the Warriors won, you know, just saying. Blue Side of History, did you guys know each other in Ohio? No, we met on TikTok. We met, I think I saw all the little characters you did for people on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then Hawk, you knew Hawk, and then I was like, oh man, I need some graphics here, man. Turned out,
yeah, and then we hooked up.
This awesome
Hooked
guy.
up. We didn't hook up.
You're not supposed to tell people that part, man.
We haven't met in person yet. That'll happen someday.
So Falcon, did you guys hear about MAGA protesting on the Golden Gate Bridge? No, I did not hear about that.
I saw that.
But they're not from San Francisco, I can tell you that. They come from the burbs, you know. Aaron, yes, I did receive your email. I just haven't had a chance to respond yet. Thank you for that. I will. Kimberly's in Cleveland. Right on.
Cleveland rocks.
Cleveland rocks. Even though they lost.
Oh, the Cavaliers. I don't know anything. I don't watch any of the NBA, but the Cleveland actually made it to the playoffs.
They lost. They just got beat by the
Yeah,
Indiana
but they made
Pacers.
it. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I thought they were bad for some reason.
Yeah, this is a good idea, Michelle. Wiseacre to come to California for a visit.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
I've been to SF many times.
Have you? For work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't doubt that. Yeah. Well, come again.
I've stayed at the W. I've stayed at some really old hotel somewhere that the elevator was terrifying.
Oh yeah, there's a few of those. There's actually quite a few of those little boutique hotels where the elevator. It's like you're gonna be stuck in there forever, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Stayed at somewhere near the SF MoMA, which is a great museum. Oh,
Yep.
such a good museum.
So cool.
Such a good museum.
They added onto it. Really cool. Kind of
Really?
expansion they did. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's such a fantastic, and I love walking around the city. I love walking around the city.
Yeah, you got to come for another visit, man.
Took the Caltrain to go to Apple because we were going to Cupertino.
Yeah.
Which is also a beautiful little town.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting page. You have pre-check and TSA gave you a hard look on your last flight. Wow. Even with pre-check. Wow.
Yeah, it's going to get real bad.
It's fun
traveling
times.
at all. They don't even want people to leave the country now, apparently.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
Why are you leaving the country? Because I can?
Because I'm a free person, maybe?
Because am I not allowed to?
Yeah.
Because fuck you? Because that's why?
Exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That would be my instinct, is to
That's
probably...
cool. Michelle says, I have a friend with an exhibit at the MoMA. An SF MoMA? What's the exhibit?
Shit. That's amazing. To get an exhibit at the MoMA is
amazing,
impressive.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jersey Girl. You can get this shirt online.
I just got mine in a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and the money goes to... you just search... I think you can just search Stand With Ukraine T-shirt. Dagger Studios or Dagger Custom Apparel, I think is what it's called.
Dagger Creative Studio, I think is what it is.
Yeah, something
maybe?
like that. Or Dagger Custom Studio. Yeah. Right on.
Find it. I could be wrong. Hold on.
I think you're right.
Anyway.
So yeah. Kimberly says, I've been to RRHOF. What's RRHOF? Oh, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I don't know what that
Got
is.
it. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Hawk just gave the dog some kind of treats. Prepare for mouth noises. Thank you, Aaron. DaggerCustomApparel.com. That's where you can get that shirt. That's right.
Yeah.
Can I pin that? Yeah, I can pin that. I think. Let's see here. Where do I pin that thing?
Stand With Ukraine.
Pin it. I pinned it. I did it. All right. Awesome. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate that. Yeah. So. Quite the live today, huh? Things.
Yeah, felt like a good break. I'll say that.
It was a good break. It's kind of nice to not have a guest once in a while,
and to not talk about politics.
To not talk about politics, yes. But it seems like I think we need to do a photo night.
Yeah, I gotta find. I had like pirate hair. It was long, and I would put it back in a. Yeah.
So you did like a little man bun before man buns were cool.
It wasn't the bun, but it was like a long hair and then a ponytail.
Yeah. Okay. I want to see.
It was like right after I got fired from a job and I was working on my own. I'm like, fuck it, I'm growing my hair out.
Yeah, long hair was the thing, man. You were either a hood or a jock.
And I was neither. I wasn't athletic enough.
You were neither?
No, I was always like all through high school and junior high. I was always in the middle, which meant I was not on any side. Like, I played basketball, but I was fine. It was great.
Interesting. So you were kind of.
But I was nerdy enough to understand the nerds. Like I was just a.
Yeah, you were making your own way.
Yeah, I didn't fit into until college.
Yeah,
that happens. High school sucks.
It's the worst thing ever. That's why I'm like, I see people smile in those pictures. I'm like, what life were you living?
They're faking it.
Indigo said it'd be really great if some of the shirts had a saying on the back. It was behind you.
On the back?
A lot longer than people passing in front. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well,
yeah.
Hope this was entertaining, people. It was for us.
Yeah.
And that's really all we know how to do is entertain ourselves. Everything else is just
You guys get
happens
to
by default.
spy.
So yeah, we'll try to do a photo night. I'll get set up for that, and maybe we'll do that next week. That'll be fun. But Wiseacre, you're gonna have to send some photos.
Yeah, I gotta find some. I have so many boxes of photos.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm sure you must have a ton of photos.
I've
As a
pared 'em
photographer,
down.
I have so many. Yeah.
Mostly no. Most of everything I have is digital, but
Right.
But from my childhood, I only have like a very small amount. But there's some good ones. All right, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. It's
Old
always
camera
been
that I
fun.
used
Oh
to
yeah.
take stuff on.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Old Kodak.
Damn.
The
Look at
brownie.
that thing, man. That's a brownie.
No, it's a Retina.
Oh, it's a ret. Oh wow.
Retina
Awesome.
or whatever. Was it Retina? Yeah, it's a nice little camera.
Or retina, as they say.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Retina.
cool.
Retina.
All right, people. We'll
Yep.
see you next week. Hope you all have a great end of the week and weekend. You got any plans this weekend, Wiseacre?
I don't even know.
No. Tesla takedown,
I'm just trying to get
maybe?
through. I'm just going to get through tomorrow. That's what I'll.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Or tonight, for that matter.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
All right, dude. Great having you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.
Love you guys.
Yeah. Take it easy, peeps. See you next time, man. End stream.
Stream. I still see
And
that.
there it goes.
El gato.
Gato. All right, dude. I'll catch you.